How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, this is gonna be kind of like a conversation. I just turned 24. Last year, I was feeling wary about the future. I truly didn't know how the year was gonna go. It was one of the hardest years in my life. I feel like I was just learning so much about myself and the world around me and how everything goes. All in that span of a year, I was just doing what I wanted to do in a way. From the surface level, you get out of school, you start traveling, start doing stuff. Didn't really take the time to build what I wanted to build. Was this. I've always wanted to build my YouTube, be able to travel the world and document cultures and art and things that I'm actually interested in, because I always want to learn something. I always want to know about something that I didn't know before, because what's the point in being in this world if we're not learning and growing as people, especially staying stuck in one mindset. I want to be able to immerse myself in different cultures and learn something about myself and see how that affects how I think and what I think is right or wrong. I'm like the brother that I go on a side mission, figure out some stuff, then come bring back the sauce to let everybody know what's going on. Because we all trying to figure out stuff at the end of the day. I don't think I set myself up properly to be in a place where I can make a lot of content. And I feel like I was just comparing myself to other people and what things that I should do in order to get the results that they have, or the following that they have, or everything that just comes with being online. It just makes you overthink everything. It's like analysis paralysis. Like before I graduated, the only end goal in your head is just finishing school, getting the job done, getting your paper and walking across that stage. And I did that. I didn't really feel anything when I graduated. Looking back, I feel like I was definitely doing it for my parents, but the memories and the connections and the people that I've made along the way make the college experience worthwhile. Coming out of college, you don't know what to expect. I didn't have a job lined up out of school, so you're just freelancing everywhere and trying to set yourself up to be stable and be able to do other things that you want to do, but that can burn you out as well. And then overthinking as far as projects and dealing with this person and that person, this person, that person. It was just a whole lot of misdirection and confusion and doubt. I don't like feeling that way. I don't like doubting myself. And I don't like feeling like that I can't do something and telling myself that I'm going to do something and not follow through with it. I still remember the things that I haven't done that I need to get done, and it sits with me. I don't forget those things. Things that I tell people I'm going to do, or things that I tell myself I'm going to do. I haven't been able to make content because I've just been making excuses. And I didn't think my content was worth people watching because it didn't align with what I thought everything was supposed to look like. It didn't fit this narrative or this idea or where I'm trying to go with this and that and that. You're not even moving anywhere. You're just in the same place you started at when you said you were going to do something. That is an embarrassing feeling to me. And it's bro, when are you going to stop lying to yourself? Bro, when do you actually do the thing that you say you're going to do? Fear of commitment is the biggest thing. Fear of what is going to happen. That itself can cripple people, and it had me in a chokehold. Ain't gonna lie. It just had me I'm just sitting, just thinking I'm just sitting in my room thinking I could just figure out life. I just think I'm just if I sit down and look at the ceiling, the math is gonna math, and then the backside of my brain gonna unlock something that give me the answer for this problem. The isolation, not communicating with people, being in your room all day, it doesn't help you at all whatsoever. Like, if anything, it just puts you in a deeper hole that is hard to dig out of, and it makes you feel like shit. And if you're going through that, like breathe, take a walk, disconnect, because you're going to be okay. That feeling of doubt and uncertainty and fear of what's going to happen, it's always going to be there, because as much as you can have a secure job or a secure business or a secure whatever, nothing is really secure. The fear of drowning is scary, but the fear of not doing shit at all, that's even worse. It's like, what were you sitting there thinking there for? Like you was thinking that hard, huh? You're a thinker, bro. I don't want to make this sound like a sob story or anything like that. I just wanted to be real with you guys, because I wanted to make content that feels like I'm doing something for myself, as well as helping people along the way. And this feels like a journal. Feels personal. It feels freeing that I can get my thoughts off, and being able to connect with you guys to understand like what you guys are going through. Another thing that I went through this year was just the grief of like, I feel like I was in a rush to just do stuff so fast, so young, that you don't even like get to appreciate the time that you're in. I think that kind of like triggers like what you want to do in this life. Like, what do you want to do that makes you happy? What do you want to do that actually serves you as a person? I'm over here talking to a camera right now. I'm talking to you guys right now. If I can just record myself talking to people, and you guys can learn something, and I can learn something, and I'm getting bread, and y'all help me get my GT3, my crib, I get married, travel the world, go to like courtside NBA games, get some fly clothes like model, get my pee. I'm saying, anyways, just saying like, that's a good life. Little something. I'm saying like, good life. I'm saying just young from the A. Like just, anyways, not to get carried away, but this is what I want to do in life. Oh my God. I don't know. I just had this crazy revelation in my head, but the last thing that I want to talk about was not being good enough. I feel like we all suffer from feeling like we don't fit in certain rooms, or what we create is not good enough. I had a recent experience where I just made this art piece right here, and people were looking at my work, and I felt so insecure. Felt like they were judging me. I was watching that from a distance, because I just like watching people. It felt like they were judging me. It felt like they were judging. Like it looked like it felt like I was on the paper. I was on the canvas myself, and they just like, like just laughing at me. And I don't know what they were thinking. And my brain is telling me things like, I wonder if it's good enough for them. Like, is it actually ugly? Like, I'm just downplaying my work because it may not compare to what other artists make or what other artists do. Like when you come back to your senses, you just realize that the idea of making yourself feel bad or feel less than because someone may have an opinion about something is crazy. And it's unfair to you because you wanting to make something because you wanted to make it. It wasn't about serving other people and making other people feel good. You just wanted to make yourself feel good and connect with yourself. So to rob you of like enjoying what you made and actually taking the time to show it to other people shows like courage, like trusting yourself, like pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, being open to other people's perspectives on what they think your art is, and what the story means. You just have to do things because you want to do it.